Quick, if you've been watching any of my videos, I told you guys I'm writing a book. And in my book, I just want to share with you real quick a chapter that I'm talking about. It's like this part of the book I actually dedicate to my daughter. It's like a chapter that I'm talking to my daughter in, right? And there's something I said, like, when, in life you're gonna have choices, all of us, right? And you're gonna be faced with a decision, an option, a choice, and you can choose a path of least resistance, or you can choose the path with most resistance. And so in this aspect of the book, I talk about why you should always choose the path of most resistance. And I'm telling my daughter this in the book I'm writing in this chapter, why you should always choose the path of most resistance. And here's number one, the path of the least resistance, the easy path, is going to be overcrowded. It's going to be overpopulated. So I am admonishing her to choose the path of most resistance. But first, I'm telling her why not to choose the path of easy resistance, the easy path. The easy path is going to be overpopulated. That means it's going to be dense. If it's dense, it's overcrowded. If it's overcrowded, there's going to be fierce competition, because that means that there's a very limited amount of resources. Because if you have an overpopulation to capacity, that means the resources are not going to be enough to sustain that path. And if the resources isn't enough, that's going to breed more competition, fierce competition. If there's fierce competition, then that means that's going to breed criminal activities, violence, robbery, stealing. If there's criminal activities, that means there's going to be drug paraphernalia, narcotics. People are going to be, that means there's going to be more stress. If there's more stress, people are going to drink more. People are going to do more drugs. And it's cyclical. That's cyclical. That's going to be the path of the easy resistance. Why is it going to be like that? Because, like I said, human beings follow what's called a herd mentality. And a herd mentality is a sheep mentality. And sheeps don't think. They're dumb animals. And this is not an insult to sheeps. No offense to the sheep. You can't say sheeps, by the way, because sheep is a plural noun. So you can't say sheeps. It's just sheep, plural noun. So a sheep is a dumb animal by nature. They don't think. That's why they need a shepherd. So human beings who have a herd mentality, meaning they all flock to the path that is easy, the path of least resistance. Most people are going to flock there. They're going to have a herd mentality. Herds are sheep. Sheep don't think. Sheep are dumb. So people who are flocking there are sheep that are dumb. So this is why you should never ever choose the path of easy resistance or least resistance, or the easy path, because everybody's going to choose that path. It's going to be overcrowded, overpopulated. It's dense. You're not going to have an elbow room. Now, why should you choose the path of most resistance? Okay, for one, not everybody's going to be there because they all ran over to the easy street, right? The street of most resistance will be empty. It's going to be empty, right? And I'm talking generally. You're going to have people there, but comparing to easy street, it's going to be empty because most people flock to easy street. So that means you're going to have a wider scope. If you have a wider scope, that means you have flexibility. If you have flexibility, that means you can maneuver, you can operate optimally, okay? So that's one. Two, the path with the most resistance is going to develop you more and increase your potential. It's going to test your fabric, your metal, your spine, and in so doing, it's going to allow you to grow stronger and stronger as you journey along that path. It's also going to bring the best out of you. It's going to reveal yourself to yourself. It's going to allow you to see things in yourself you never thought you could do or see, feel, or touch. So it's going to bring out a better version of yourself. The path with most resistance is also most rewarding. Also, the path of most resistance means you're special. Why are you special? Because all the common folks are on easy street. So there's only going to be a few and selective individuals on this path of most resistance. You're one of them. That means you are an elite personality. You're one of the few. You are unique. You are better. It is what it is. You are a better species, a better organism. So the path of most resistance will give you better rewards. It will develop your nature. It will develop your character. And again, the path of most resistance is where you want to be, so you can, become, again, the best version of yourself, and you will be amongst those who rule, those who are leaders. The path of most resistance are going to create leaders. Everybody on Easy Street are followers. So you're not going to be a follower, you're going to be a leader. And this is why, folks, you must always, always choose the path with most resistance, not the path of easy resistance or Easy Street. Now, if you choose the path with most resistance, and it just so happens that it turns out to be smooth and there's no difficulties or challenges, that's fine. That's fine. If you choose the best, if you choose you choose the best path. You don't choose easy path, you choose the best path. And the best path is usually the path with most resistance. All right, y'all, peace.